The curtain on the first session of the 6th Parliament of the 4th Republic has been drawn. The composition of this Parliament has new entrants bubbling with ideas and ready to take up the challenge that comes with the terrain. In this report, Soyoko Kwakuchere walks us through the House.
So far, under the 4th Republic, there have been 6 parliaments. The first two span in 1993 to 2001 were presided over by the late Daniel Francis Annan. The third parliament by the late Peter Lajete from 2001 to 2005, and Ebenezer Bejina Sechi Hughes in the 4th Republic from 2005 to 2009. Making history from 2009 to 2013 in the 5th Parliament was the first woman in the chair, Joyce Banford-Ado. The current Speaker, who was the sitting MP for Aveno, Edward Doajao, is now the Speaker of the 6th Parliament, which was sworn in on January 7, 2013. There are many firsts for the current House. These include the first to have a sitting MP as Speaker, the first to have expanded representation to 275 members, and the first to have new members chairing committees. For the composition, the NDC holds the majority with 148 members, while the minority NPP has 122 seats. Also, there are 4 independent candidates in the House, while the PNC has 1 member representing the party. A good number of new faces dot most seats in the chamber. To them, it has not been all rosy as they had thought, but that was to be expected.
It's a learning process. You still have to sit back and observe what goes on in Parliament. You have to learn parliamentary language. You have to learn the standing orders. So I believe the first part, the 6th Parliament, first 3 months in Parliament, has been quite interesting.
I think that the workload for some of us has been overwhelming. I mean, we particularly in recent times when we have to do these extended sittings, when we have to go through the budget, you have committees. And since we all belong to committees, you are involved in committee work, sometimes it goes late into the night, Then there are workshops, there are other engagements that you need to do. There's a lot of reading that you must do to be able to be well versed with the issues before they come before the House. So yes, I would say that my expectation has been surpassed.
The first session in this Parliament has been quite eventful.
The historic moment of having a member of Parliament being elected as the Speaker for the first time. And we are quite excited about it because he comes up as a very experienced person who understands Parliament, and he's one of us. There's been cooperation. It might interest you to note that even on the day we boycotted the State of the Nation address, earlier in the morning we had met as a business committee, and we have actually had interaction, planned business for the day and all that. And after the President had addressed the House and left, we also met again.
Speaker Edward Doajao says the House is making progress.
This is a house of debate. People are supposed to speak, express their view. Freedom of expression is guaranteed on the floor of the House, cannot be questioned anywhere. I think that on the whole, the House have not performed badly. There have been challenges. There are events that have taken place would have wished it has not happened. But again, I have been part of this House for some time now, and when politicians take certain actions, I'm used to it, so I don't get too much surprise.
For what the 6th Parliament has to offer Ghanaians, time will tell. The level of cooperation from both sides will certainly determine the course of the country in a quest to build on her democracy. Soyoko Kwakuchere, GTV News, Accra.